have my legs fastened on the bar and do sit-ups upside down. So this act of flaring the lat out really stretches out the core. Hello all, it's April 22nd, Tuesday. Today I want to work out with my steel maces and kettlebell. I might use the clubs too, but I'm feeling more kettlebells and mace today. Going to start off with something light just to get the blood moving, and then probably move into something heavier. Yesterday I went on a 7-mile run, plus did some abs on like pull-up bars at the park. So I might not do that much leg oriented stuff, but I don't know, once the endorphins start going, ideas start flowing, and then I have to try out whatever comes to my head. So today there's no real plan. It's kind of like a go with the flow sort of day. Yeah. So starting off with around the world clean to shoulder press. So there are just these ideas for complexes that I've had during the day that I wanted to share. So this is one of them. So for around the world clean to shoulder press, then figure 8 clean to shoulder press, and then hand switch clean to shoulder press. So this way I'm doing 3 different types of cleans, and then with the shoulder press at the end, getting a lot of shoulders in as well. The weight's 25 pounds, so it's not like super heavy, but between all the movements and all the reps and the hand switches, it does give a nice burn. And then finishing off with 15 steel mace 10 to 2s with my 15-pound mace. When I do the 360s, I'm really trying to flare my lats, like reach behind my back with the mace. Really let it pull and stretch my serratus and activate my core. So yeah, this is what I'm starting off with. Also, between all these exercises, there's a lot of movement of the weight around the body, which forces the abs to stay activated throughout. So at least for me, I feel like a good burn in the upper or just the whole ab area, but mostly the upper ab area while doing this complex. Anyway, doing this for a while just to get my blood going, and then on to something else. For the next set of movements, using my 25-pound kettlebell again, starting off with alternating halo thrusters. So this is a movement that I got from Mark Wildman's page a while ago. So halo squat, and as you come up, do a halo in the opposite direction. Good for activating the core. The weight's not heavy enough to super tax the legs, but sometimes it's not about the weight. And just utilizing the whole body as a unit. Plus the fact that the legs are involved gets the heart rate going. Then with my 25-pound mace, going to do this flow / complex. So two-handed 360, single-handed 360. Grab the head and go into this like lat flared lunge, and then repeat. One of the things about the mace is you can like move the head of the mace into these weird angles and target your body in novel ways. So this act of flaring the lat out really stretches out the core and gives like this side bend sort of I don't know, it's just a really interesting core contraction that targets the sides. Anyway, doing this for 4 sets, then on to the next thing. So for the next set of movements, when I do shoulder presses, I often talk about combining a rotation with it, either internal rotation or external rotation. So earlier today I had an idea of doing both kinds of presses within the same complex, and the result is this complex. So starting with a tactical clean external rotation shoulder press, internal rotation shoulder press, tactical clean switch, and external, internal, external, internal. So going a little heavier than I was before, using my 20 or 50 pound kettlebell. Going for 4 on each side. So having to rotate while pressing, like I also like turn my pivot feet. It kind of teaches you how to, I guess, like, can you just press it by without turning it? Sure, but combining the pressing while turning your foot adds a fluidity to the motion that recruits the body in like a nice way. At least that's what I think. Then with the 30-pound mace, I'm going to do 10 to 2s. Did 6 with left hand overhand. Now going to do 6 with right hand overhand. I might have done a few extra, but whatever. But yeah, throughout this whole workout, one of the constant, I guess, themes has kind of been the weight moving around the body. And as time goes on, those reps are adding up and my abs are feeling super exhausted. Plus, there's been a lot of shoulders involved during the entire workout, so my shoulders are pretty exhausted as well. But yeah, this is what I'm doing for now. I don't know what's up next, but might be juggling, might be another complex. We'll see. Decided to come to the park for some kettlebell juggling. The space is more open, so I can like move more freely without. Also, I've been putting a dent in my home gym floor with all the kettlebell drops, so I need to I don't know, be a little more watchful of that. In any case, juggling. One of the things that I notice when I juggle is I instinctively go to a figure 8 way too much, and then it makes my juggling sequences very monotonous, and I'm trying to break away from that. That was going good. I couldn't really land a good flow today, or not a kettlebell juggling sequence. I kept dropping it after a while and I couldn't land too many triples with my left hand, so that was kind of annoying. In any case, decided to finish off with some abs. So I like to come to the park sometimes and do like some calisthenic abs. So usually some of the stuff that I do is I'll do a pull-up, toe, or full body curl or toes to bar. I don't really go for like reps of stuff. I just kind of put together a combination like that and then go till I get tired. And I'm already kind of tired after everything that I've done at home. I kind of just freestyle my abs. Then one of the things I like to do on here is upside down sit-ups. So I'll have my legs fastened on the bar and do sit-ups upside down. After a few reps, I'll come back down, do a couple pull-ups, then go back into sit-ups. Then back into pull-up. So, and then I kind of wait for a little bit till I don't know, I catch my breath and the lactic acid kind of I don't know, gets wears off or whatever, and then I get back into it. But yeah, this is pretty much what I'm going to keep doing for a while. Another thing I like to do is hanging straight leg raises. But yeah, I'm going to keep doing this for a bit. That's all for today's video. See you all tomorrow, or no, see you all in the next one. I don't make daily videos anymore.